Why, hello there! If you don't know who I am GSAL, also known as Gavin Sucks Life, and this is my Minecraft world called Lovely Jubbly World. And today is a bit of a special video, as I'm going to be explaining the Lovely Jubbly World railway system, because it gets quite, well, complicated, shall we say. So, yeah. So the railway line first opened, it only ran up to here, to this station, which is why it's called Jubbly World, as this was only a small little town. But then later on, down the line, the railway decided that it was going to branch to the docks and the coal mine. So they built a passenger route going to the miners' village, well, what is today now the miners' village, and they also built the route to the docks over here. So they built another station over here as well, and then obviously I came in and I started working on it. So I then initially put this rail link in here to make the transportation from the coal mine to the docks a lot easier. But then once the mines dried up, there was no need for it, and this section of the line was going to be closed. But then the football stadium got built here, so now it serves as a football stop. So also this passenger line as well is now then seemed a little bit useless apparently, so they closed it, and so basically I took it over. Well, it was already mine to begin with, but then I turned it into a steam railway. So the whole line, yes, the whole line now, it's been expanded over to here, is now under the Lovely World Transport Heritage Society, and the rest of the network is under the Lovely Transport. So as you can see, that's pretty much the history of the rail line. Every bit of the rail is still here. There is also a high-speed line under the ground, but that is currently a work in progress, as this part of the town hasn't been built up yet. So today's services, this station is only really served on match days. So the National Rail line now starts over here when it emerges, so you can connect up to Blackburn. That's how far the Jubbly Transport services go. So, and then go through Lovely World main railway station here, and then you then turn up, just turn here at the point, up here, to Lovely World trams. As you can see, there is a steam engine here, because now the steam railway, which technically starts from here at the Jubbly Transport halt, then it goes through here to the miners' village station, which as you see is like the main base, and it goes all the way over here to the like new little stop, which I haven't got a name for it just yet, but I'll think of it. Also, the steam railway does serve the football stadium and this station here on odd days, like mainly during like the August bank holiday, and the National Rail always does sometimes come one stop to the miners' village, but that's only really also during August bank holidays. And yeah, that is mainly it. That is pretty much the history of the Lovely World railway system. And I know a lot of you are probably thinking, that doesn't seem very complicated, but when you realise there's more rails in the world than there is, like roads and buildings itself, yeah. So that is pretty much the history of the Lovely World rail system. It's very, it's quite an interesting one. How everything's still here, even though half of the railway that's now in the UK are gone, and yeah, it's just madness to think that how my world I've made it so it's basically public transport and kept all the rails. Robbie's world, he decided to rip up most of the rails in a crazy smiley world. So the future for the railway system is, well, it's pretty much the biggest money maker in the world, as it operates under my banner of Jubbly Transport, and then you also got Jubbly World Transport Heritage Society, which is like owns all the rails, like buses, like taxis, boats, aeroplanes. So yeah, the future plans is there's gonna hopefully start doing a new service, which will be like a car / passenger service between my world and Robbie's world. So that is the future plans for the railway, where then you can drive your car onto the train takes you into Robbie's world, and you can drive your car off it, because Robbie's world's mostly cars. Yeah, so crazy. Hopefully he uploads another episode of Crazy Smiley World. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the rail system. So thank you for watching this like little episode, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.